There is a truth that none of us want to face, but it is an inevitable part of life. The peace we know is fragile. We spend our entire lives building a home, a safe fortress for our loved ones. But what happens if one day those walls are tested? A sudden storm sweeps through, plunging the entire city into darkness and chaos. Or worse, the chilling sound of breaking glass in the middle of the night, signaling that an uninvited guest has crossed the sacred threshold of your family's safety. In those moments of life and death, when law and order are distant concepts, the difference between a protector and a victim isn't luck. It's preparation. Preparation isn't just about food, water, or a first aid kit. It's about the ability to defend oneself. It's about having the tools that can give you a decisive advantage when facing danger. This is not a story about war or violence. This is a story about responsibility, about being the strongest pillar of support when the storm hits. So what are the truly essential tools, the weapons that are genuinely reliable for protecting your family in the worst-case scenarios? Today, we won't be talking about super weapons from the movies. We will explore a list of 7 fundamental, practical, and effective survival weapons that every responsible man should consider for his home. The first tool on our list might surprise many because it doesn't fire a bullet. But in the darkness, it holds the power of truth. It is a high-intensity tactical flashlight. Forget the weak plastic flashlights in your drawer. We are talking about a tool crafted from aircraft-grade aluminum alloy, waterproof, shockproof, with a beam of 1,000 lumens or more. When facing a potential threat at night, the first thing you need is information. Where is the intruder? How many are there? Are they armed? A powerful beam of light sweeping across the room will instantly give you the answer, while stripping away the enemy's greatest advantage, the darkness. Not only that, the disorienting strobe mode, flashing continuously at high intensity, can cause temporary blindness and confusion, giving you a few golden seconds to act or retreat. The bezel of the light is often hard and crenellated, turning it into an effective self-defense tool at close range. It is the first line of defense, a tool that allows you to control the situation without immediately escalating to lethal force. A good light from Surefire, Phoenix, or Streamlight costs between $70 and $200, but the confidence it provides in the dark is priceless. It's not just a light, it's your eyes in the dark, the first warning signal for any danger. But identifying a threat is only the first step. When that light reveals a hostile intruder, one with no intention of backing down, you need a reliable, compact, and immediate answer. And that is when a 9mm semi-automatic pistol plays its part. More specifically, names like the Glock 19 have become a global symbol of reliability. Introduced in the 1980s, the Glock's design with its polymer frame started a revolution. It is light, so durable it's nearly indestructible, and most importantly, it works in almost any condition, be it mud, rain, snow, or sand. The reason the 9mm caliber is trusted by military and police forces worldwide is its perfect balance. It is powerful enough to neutralize a threat, yet its recoil is low enough for an average person to control and fire multiple shots accurately. With a standard magazine of 15 rounds, it provides ample firepower to deal with multiple threats. Its popularity also means that ammunition and accessories are extremely easy to find. However, owning a handgun requires serious training and an absolute commitment to safety. The price for a new Glock 19 ranges from about $500 to $600, a reasonable investment for a tool that could save your life when all else fails. It is the ultimate close quarters choice, the trusted companion always by your side, ready when you need it most. A handgun offers flexibility, but in the confined space of a home, sometimes you need something with absolute deterrence. A tool whose sound alone is enough to end a confrontation before it even begins. There is no sound in the world of firearms as iconic and haunting as the racking of a pump-action shotgun. That shuck-shuck sound. It's an international language that means stop right now. We are talking about legends like the Mossberg 500 or 590 or the Remington 870. The Mossberg 591, in particular, is the only shotgun to pass the rigorous mil-spec 3443E test of the U.S. military. At home defense distances, under 15 meters, nothing has the devastating power of a 12-gauge shotgun shell loaded with buckshot. It creates a wide pattern of damage, minimizing the need for pinpoint accuracy when you are under extreme stress. It is a moving wall of steel. The simplicity of the pump-action mechanism also makes it incredibly reliable and less prone to jamming. Its disadvantages are significant recoil and a lower ammunition capacity compared to handguns or rifles. But in a home defense scenario where confrontations are often fast and at close range, a shotgun is the final arbiter. With an accessible price point, often from $400 to $800, it is one of the most effective defense investments dollar for dollar. The overwhelming power of the shotgun is indisputable in tight spaces. But your fortress is not just the walls, it's also the space around it. When the threat is further away, in the yard, or beyond the gate, the shotgun loses its advantage. This is when you need control and accuracy at a longer range. The AR-15 platform, in its civilian, semi-automatic version, is the answer. Often misunderstood by the media, for those who know, it is one of the most versatile and effective weapon systems ever created. Nicknamed Lego for adults, the customization potential of the AR-15 is limitless. You can change almost every part to perfectly fit your body and your needs. Using the 5.56mm or .23 Remington caliber, the AR-15 offers an effective range of several hundred meters with extremely low recoil, allowing for rapid and accurate follow-up shots. A standard 30-round magazine provides superior firepower. It is light enough for agile movement and accurate enough to defend the perimeters of your family's safe zone. This is why it is called America's rifle. However, this power comes with great responsibility. The cost for a quality AR-15 starts at around $800 and can go up to several thousand, depending on the brand and accessories. It is not a toy. It is a serious tool for the loyal Sentry of the family. The weapons we've discussed so far are all excellent defensive tools, but a survival scenario isn't just about confronting other people. It's also about a longer-term battle, the fight against hunger, against the depletion of resources. In a collapsed world, using a 5.56mm round to hunt a squirrel is a terrible waste. This is where the silent hero of the firearms world comes in, a rifle chambered in .22 long rifle. Names like the Ruger 10-22 or the Marlin Model 60 are true legends. The .22 LR bullet is tiny, with almost no recoil and a very quiet report. These characteristics are its greatest strengths. First, it is the perfect tool for hunting small game like squirrels, rabbits, and birds, providing a crucial food source without making a loud noise that might attract unwanted attention. Second, .22 LR ammunition is extremely cheap and lightweight. You can stockpile thousands of rounds without spending much money or taking up much space. You can easily carry 500 rounds of .22 ammo, which weighs about the same as a small number of full-sized rifle cartridges. Third, it is an excellent training tool. The low recoil and quiet bang make it the ideal firearm for teaching family members the fundamentals of gun safety and marksmanship. While not a primary choice for defense, in the hands of a skilled shooter, it can still be lethal. With a price of just $250 to $400, it is the most versatile survival weapon you can own. Gunshots, whether loud or soft, always carry an element of risk, potentially revealing your position. In some scenarios, absolute silence is golden. That's when a technology thousands of years old, brought into the modern age, shows its incredible value. The crossbow is no longer a medieval weapon. Modern crossbows from companies like Barnett, 10-Point, or Raven are sophisticated engineering marvels. They use complex pulley systems to generate incredible force, capable of launching specialized bolts at speeds over 400 feet per second. Their penetrating power at close to medium range can match or even exceed some firearms. The greatest advantage of the crossbow is its silence. A shot is nearly silent, allowing you to hunt or defend yourself discreetly. The bolts can be reused, which is a huge logistical advantage in a long-term survival scenario. In many places, the legal regulations for crossbows are also more relaxed than for firearms. However, its main drawback is a very slow rate of fire. After each shot, you need several seconds or even a minute to recock it. This makes it unsuitable for engagements with multiple targets. A good crossbow can cost from $400 to over $2,000. It is a specialized weapon demanding patience and calculation. The choice of a true survivalist. All of these ranged weapons are excellent, but they all share one thing in common. They can run out of ammunition and they can malfunction. But there is one tool that has been with humanity since the dawn of time. A weapon that never runs out of ammo and never jams. That tool is a high-quality fixed-blade survival knife. We aren't talking about a folding pocket knife. We are talking about a solid piece of steel from handle to tip, like the U.S. Marine Corps KA bar or the ESE-4. Tools designed to withstand the harshest abuse. This is more than just the ultimate last-ditch self-defense weapon. It is the #1 multi-tool. You will use it to prepare food, build a shelter, split wood for a fire, make other tools, perform first aid, and 100 other tasks. A carbon steel blade, while prone to rust if not cared for, is very tough and easy to sharpen in field conditions. The thickness of the spine allows you to use it as a chisel or a small pry bar. It is the physical embodiment of self-reliance. A good knife is the foundation of any survival kit, and its value far exceeds the $80 to $150 price tag. When everything else is gone, you still have your knife. It's not just steel, it is the will to survive, forged into shape. From the guiding light of a flashlight, to the reliability of a pistol, the overwhelming power of a shotgun, the versatility of a rifle, the economy of a .22, the silence of a crossbow, and finally, the fundamental nature of a good knife. Each tool on this list today represents a different layer, a different philosophy in the art of survival and protection. These are not items for showing off or seeking thrills. They are commitments made of steel. They are the quiet preparation for the worst of days, because protecting the ones you love is not an option. It is an instinct, a sacred duty. In the end, the most powerful weapon is not in your safe. It is between your ears. It is knowledge. It is skill. And it is a calm mind. From this list, which tool do you feel is most essential for your own circumstances? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you found this video useful, please give it a like. share it with those you care about, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more in-depth content. Always remember, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Because when the moment comes, preparation is everything.